Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another week in freight, where I'm going to cover the nation and find the freight and see where the hot markets are to keep you profitable. And how many of you guys are getting ready to go to the MATS, the Mid-American Truck Show? That's this weekend. I'm going to be there. I know a lot of you guys are going to be there as well. But for the guys that's not going to attend and out running, making that money, let's cover the nation and find out where the freight is. And I ain't done this in a while, so I'm kind of curious to see what the nation's doing. And what I do here is I go around the different freight hubs of the nation, say Atlanta, Los Angeles, Seattle, just different cities that produce a lot of freight. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to end up somewhere that ain't got freight. And over here on the right, you see it's the load ratio. It's the in versus out. Like New Mexico's got 190 loads or trucks going in, and they only need 96 coming out. So not a lot of freight coming out there. You want stuff like Ohio, 972 going in, where they need nearly 1,500 to come out. So Ohio, Oklahoma, even Oregon's looking good. PA's looking good. I like to do this right here just to get a little general knowledge, national load counts there. But the real nuts and bolts of these videos is right in here, where I'm gonna go around to the different cities. And guys, if you like what I'm about to show you, in the description there's this link where you can try this out for free. It's a 30-day trial, and I highly suggest try it out and see if it's gonna make money for you. And I tell you what, let me share a little clip right here with you and see what one of my other partners got to say. Guys, I just met somebody. And I had to ask you, you care to be on camera? Because his story is impressive, and I want to share it with you guys. Now, who I got here is a guy that's been in the industry. How long?
2 years.
2 years?
It's going on my third year.
Company driver for a year, then what'd you do?
I did company driver for a year, then I stepped out here and became my owner operator.
2 years, guys. How much you owe on your truck?
Nothing.
What you got?
A 2016 T680.
Man, get on out of here. Just killing it like that. And this man also said something else. I was like, dude, I got to get you on camera, because that right there is powerful for you guys. I get a lot of flack on DAT Board sometimes, and I've said many things about one time. How's that even go? One time, the money you save just booking a load to pay for your monthly. What's your experience? What's your experience on that?
My experience for it is 2 loads off of it, paid for my year.
Man. Anyways, guys, I just want to come at you and share that. Met this guy here, Marcus. Man, Mark, let me switch in. Man, it's nice meeting you, bro. Nice meeting you. But shit, we're gonna get off here and we're gonna chop it up. I'm at the shop right now. Where's it at? Getting some tires. So yeah, we'll catch you on down the road. All right, so I met Marcus the other day, and real cool cat, and yeah, very much worth it. Try it out. You can try it out free for 30 days and see if it's worth it. And also, guys, if you're in the market for a freight factoring, a factoring company, there's also a link in the description for that as well. Click that link. There's a number on there. You can fill out the form, or you can call the number. It's going to take you to my guy Mac over at Triumph Business Capital, and get set up with factoring. That's the ones I choose to use, whether it's load board or factoring. Those two are it. All right, guys, so let's dive on in here, and then I'm going to start off in Los Angeles, and we're going to work our way back over towards the eastern seaboard and see what's going on. And what I do here is try to streamline this. What I'm looking here is the total loads, and it is a little late in the evening, so let's change this date. Let's change it for today and tomorrow. I need to be doing these before 12. So today and tomorrow, Los Angeles in 25-mile radius. May not need to change that. They caught me slipping, guys. Y'all caught me slipping. So Los Angeles today and tomorrow is 1,800 loads available. You can click this right here, and you can give an idea what brokers are offering to push these loads. These are not carrier offers. These are broker offers. They're putting it on there to try to get the load moved. I wouldn't deal with none of these because they don't got the check mark factoring. Let's see. Landstar's got one. Ooh, need to click that out. I didn't mean that. Landstar's got one for $7,100, and you can see right here with the Pro version that I'm showing you here, it gives you this 15-day average right here. They comprise a lot of data from this lane from the city of Indus to Lakeland, Florida, and the loads that's been going on this lane right here has been averaging almost $7,200 or $287 a mile. This right here is where
you really get what you pay for. If you call this broker and they say, yeah, I got this load going to Lakeland for, say, $2 a mile, and that's for $5,000. Well, guess what? You just left $2,200 on the table because you don't know any better. You just don't know what you don't know. But with these tools, you're in the know. That's why I keep on preaching it, and that's why a lot of guys keep on signing up and using it, because this is why. So there's a lot of freight, Everybody's on that 7,000 mark. But these guys, either they got bad credit or they're a new brokerage and they ain't established themselves yet. They got some good prices though. So let's move on up to NorCal, see what they got. Autoville, come on. Northern California. And this gets Sacramento and all the Bay Area. So they've got 467 exact loads. They got more freight, and what this means is outside of this 120-mile radius, there's more freight. But in that 120-mile radius, this is the exact freight there. I'm going to show you guys an example here. A lot of times it pays to go back down to LA to grab a load. Let's see, is there one going to Florida? Let's see, New York, Jackson, Georgia, Jefferson. All right, I don't see one going to Florida, but you already see this Virginia. It's been going out about $7,600. But if you was to scoop down to LA, you can probably get that load, and they even get more because one, there's more loads, and simple freight, simple supply and demand comes into effect there. There's more trucks in the LA market. There's more freight. At the supply and demand is just a little better down there than up here. So if you're in NorCal, I suggest grab a load to LA and then bounce out of LA and come back east. Let's check out Seattle. See if I can streamline the rest of this video and just show you the load counts and give you guys an idea of where to go. Seattle's got 659 loads, so not too shabby. It's been a little better. Kansas City's coming up with 950, so Kansas has got a lot of freight. Check out St. Louis. St. Louis coming in. What you got? St. Louis coming in with, hey, there you go. Almost 1,300 loads, so St. Louis is a good market. Let's shoot down to the Dallas market. Dallas, Texas coming in. 2,600 loads in the Dallas market, so super strong. Let's see what kind of offers they got. All right, DFW to Oregon for 1,300. Let's see what. A lot of times you see this right here, you can click whatever you're highlighted on here. It updates over here in the right-hand column. So let's see what they've got going on. Pickup hours 8 to 3, 24. Dock hours 53. Ready to move DFW, Beloit, Dallas, Texas. I mean, that right there is a team only. That's a team only. That right there is why they're paying high dollar for it. Multi drops, and you need a team. So let's look at this one. See, this right here is just a standard full truckload van, 53 foot and 25,000 pounds. Simple one pick, one drop. Shoot down to Houston. Ooh. Come on, fingers, work. Houston, Texas. 31. Ooh, more freight down in Houston area. Looking good. Let's shoot over to Savannah. Savannah, what you got? Savannah coming in with 1,400. It's looking pretty good. And if you guys don't know, Savannah's about to be popping. They're updating that port down there, and I think they say it's supposed to be one of the biggest ports in the country, or maybe it's the biggest port on the eastern seaboard. Either way, lots of freight's going to be coming in the near future in Port Wentworth area, Savannah area. All right, let's shoot over to the Carolinas. Columbia, Sakakalaki coming in. They've got 2,500 loads. Nice. Shoot over to Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming in, 2,500 loads. Super solid. Let's just see if they got some West Coast freight. There's Alberta here, Tracy, California for 7,500. The load's been averaging 61. Here's an example, guys. Supply and demand. Covenant's got this load and they're trying to push it for $1,300 over the 15-day average. That tells you there's a lot more freight there than trucks available. And this is what I preach all the time. Keep your truck in a hot market. If you keep your truck in a hot market, you're going to deal with loads like this. More freight, less trucks. That's where you need to put your truck. So before you book a load, you need to always be looking to the next area you're looking to go to. Like if you see a load going from, let's just say Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's going to Ohio, say Columbus area, I already know from, just by memory, Columbus is always a hot market versus seeing one going down to, say, Bessemer, Alabama. The Bessemer, Alabama may pay more, but I'm going to take the one to Ohio because I know there's a lot more freight there than, say, Bessemer. It's just always plan your next load. It's like shooting pool. You're always setting yourself up for your next shot. Same way with booking freight. This is why I always say keep your truck in a hot market. You want to go from this hot market to that hot market to this hot market to that hot market. So you always have the freight volumes in your favor to get these higher offers. And that's just offers. That's not even dealing if you negotiate your freight. You go with them for $9,000. If they need to push it bad enough, well, guess what? You got it for $9,000. So moving on, let's shoot up to Richmond. I was looking at Richmond the other day, and they was popping. $1,100. It's not as good as Carolinas, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's shoot up to Allentown. Allentown Pa. 3,900 loads in the Allentown market. Man. Now, if anybody says the rates suck out here, just remember seeing this video. The rates only suck if you take a low freight. So, as I always say on this stuff right here, free is free and don't haul cheap. You haul it cheap, well, it's your own fault. A lot of Canadian loads. 75 to go to Washington. What was that, like $3 a mile? $2.95. Nice. I remember used to get freight cross country. You couldn't get it over $1.40. Anyway, moving on. Let's check out the Cleveland market. Cleveland, Ohio. 1,900 in the Cleveland market. Let's go down Columbus. Columbus, Ohio. Coming in with 25. Told you, Columbus is always hot. 2,600 loads in that market. Let's go down to the Cincy market. Cincinnati. How about them Bengals? You guys, you keeping up with the Bengal news? They got that O-line to protect Burrows this coming season. I can't wait to kick off. 2,900. So since the free agent opened up Monday, last Monday, they've been working their tails off, and they've already got one hell of an O-line to protect their boy. So Cincinnati, 2,900 loads. Let's shoot over to Indianapolis. Indianapolis, 2,900 loads. Dang, nice. Let's shoot up to Minneapolis, St. Paul. See what that market's doing, and I'll finish this out with Chicago, guys. And I know if I missed a city you want me to check, click the link in the description, sign up, check it out for yourself, and you can do all the searches. You can do this right here. This is literally what I do when I'm working. I check the markets every week and see what's hot. So St. Paul's coming in with 729 loads. Nice. Let's check out the normal king of freight area, that is, and Chicago. Might work if I click it, huh? 3,500 loads in, yeah. Guys, don't listen to anybody negative saying that there's no freight, the volume stink, and yada, yada, yada. Just, the numbers don't lie. This right here is live results. These are live loads being pushed right now. I ain't going to give that example. That's going to Canada. Get out of that Canadian market. Springfield Oregon. They're right there on the money, and you can get more than that. Just negotiate. Don't haul it cheap. All right, guys, if you're still hanging around there, give me a big old thumbs up if you like this video. If you're not, consider subscribing, because I put videos out on the regular, all things trucking. And guys, until that next video, remember, it's not about how far you go in life, it's how far you go with adding quality and values to others. See ya, bye.